My pints be hard as hell.
Yeah, it's still low, Mark. It's still low, Mark. Your sound effects.
It's still low?
Yep. Yes,
Jesus Christ. Welcome back to Atlanta CarCast Season 3, Episode 25. We are in the building. I go by the name of Mr. Tesla Eston. To the right of me, as usual, is the beautiful, glowing, extra purpley Miss TJ.
Extra purpley.
Extra purpley. And above her, as always. Huh?
It's just the light.
Okay. Oh, it's just light. Oh, super bright light.
It's just
above her, as always, Mr. Skip of Skip's Trophies and More, Skip's Judging and More, and Skip's Everything and More here in the building.
Oh, it is Skip's Judging and More. Where the hell you get that from?
Yeah. Trademark coming. Trademark coming. Copyright coming. And always the Hulkster. The Elite One, Hulk Smash 2017, founder and CEO of elite.muscle.of.atl. How are we doing, people?
All right.
Same old.
good.
Same
Good.
old.
Good.
What are the vibes? How was your week, TJ?
Well, I turned 27.
You almost fucked that up.
Again. And I had a great weekend, and it's been a long, really exhausting week. I'm kind of tired. But good. Everything's good. Everything is good. Just want to let you guys know that this show is brought to you by CBD for ED. If you don't already know about it, please go to cbd4ed.me and check it out. We'll talk more about that later in the show.
Showing all his teeth too. It must work. All right.
Yep.
CBD for ED. Skip, how was your week?
Hey, man, it was a weekend, man. We had anniversary parties, fourth anniversary party for Highway Hagen. We had the Highway Hagen car show the following day, Saturday and Sunday. I did some outreach work with some children Sunday after I left the car show thingy. It was a great weekend, man. Highway Hagen had a hell of a hot turnout Saturday night. It was like a sauna. And check this out. The AC was on. I know it was on because I was there when it was cool. But us people, too many of us get in a spot, boy. It was hot in there. But hell of a turnout, man. Impala Nation showed out. Camaro Nation, Elite Muscle was there. Ambitious Movement. AHR was there. Certified Outlaws came through. Missing
Gassed
somebody.
Gassed Up Maniacs
was there.
Maniacs.
And there was a couple of social clubs was there. I can't think of their names because I don't know them that well.
You ain't gonna say Tesla Nation ATL? They was there.
Oh my
God!
I
didn't see them. It
was kind of deep. They was on the side. They was kind of. They almost got most rep.
No, they was outside bodyguarding their cars.
Trying to make sure nobody stole some gas, right?
Exactly. Yeah, they didn't have no locks on their gas tanks. They want no sugar in their tank.
Hello.
But hey, man, Howie Hogger put on a good show this weekend, man. They had a couple of their chapters. I think one was from Tennessee, one was from Columbus, Georgia, and I can't remember what other one was from. But they had a lot of people here.
Chattanooga.
Okay.
Chattanooga.
But yeah, it was a good turnout, man. The car show Sunday was excellent. We can always say it could have been better, but we're thankful that people did come up and have fun and hang out. So
yeah, them wings. They had some wings.
They had some vendors there too, man. They had some nice vendors that can actually cook. One vendor had what's that kind of stove to you called, like what they have in a Waffle House? A flat iron stove? Not a flat iron stove.
A flat top grill. A flat top grill.
Yeah, top grill. And he was cooking hamburgers in front of you. I'm talking about bacon the whole nine. It was fantabulous. They were good.
He had a burger with everything on it.
Yeah.
He was trying to give me one of them, and I was like, yeah.
And for some strange reason, every time I'm go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say.
No, I was gonna say every time I'm buying food and I mysteriously turn around, Hulk is always there, and I'm like, hey man, I every time, I swear to God,
never fails. I could not be around at all. Then all of a sudden he come up with food and I'll pop up.
Mysteriously. I'll turn around, he'll be right there. And I've been and got me some food, I've been and got TJ some food, and then Hulk, and he just got those eyes and that smile, be like, man, go and sit in the car and eat, man. And I just walk off.
He says,
and I just forgot to eat.
Wow.
But hold on, the crazy part is Mr. knows he's been with his wife for years and years and still don't know what she eats.
Yeah, he always buy her the wrong shit. Explain that shit, mister. I'm glad you hit on that. Explain that to us.
What she eats.
She don't eat nothing. She eat like a rabbit and a bird.
So if she don't eat nothing, how can you not remember that?
If you don't eat nothing, what you gonna feed somebody?
So why would you bring her some shit that you know she don't eat?
Because she don't eat.
She don't eat chicken on a bone.
On a wing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Weirdest.
She yours. The fuck?
I'm gonna start taking pictures. I'm gonna start taking pictures of this chicken. What she's doing to this chicken, it should be against the law.
No, because you don't eat the bones no way. You don't eat the bones no way. It's called deboning.
But she be picking it like it's Coke, and she be,
oh my God!
They used to snort the Coke with the pinky. She do the chicken like that. She just hit it like bloop.
You see, I've said nothing. I've said nothing. Because it's truly insulting. It's insulting.
What you do with that chicken?
What you do when I tell you specifics. This is what I want, and you come back with some fried chicken. I don't eat.
What did you tell me you wanted at the show?
It doesn't matter.
Hello, there you go. See what I'm saying, y'all?
But you didn't come back with what I asked you for.
Bam, bang, bang.
But Skip, it worked in my favor because I had all them wings.
I'm trying to tell you.
He did.
He did.
Yeah. And he sat there and ate them in my face and was talking about how good they were while I was.
Didn't he offer to go buy her nothing? Yeah, but you didn't even offer to go buy her nothing to replace the wings with your greedy ass.
No, he didn't.
He was like, well, you know what? Since I'm eating these,
I was in heaven.
He was in heaven.
Crazy.
I was in heaven. I was in chicken heaven. I'm telling you, those wings were good.
Oh, then I got to say this. If any AHR here, how y'all like them goddamn Dominoes? I went over there and put them Dominoes on their ass. You hear me?
Had that young boy shook over there.
Had him couldn't count. But anyway, that was my weekend, man. Let's keep it moving before we go the wrong way.
Oh, how was your week?
Oh man, that's good. We in inventory mode, so I'm just working too much. I got to do my job
still doing inventory.
Yeah, this the hell they do. I called 3 people this week during inventory, and I'm like, they got to break this shit up. Yeah, well, and I got to be working 5 in the morning.
So yeah, my week, same old. Pretty slow week for me. We got a lot of things we're working on. We're gonna share one of those things with y'all, so I'm excited about that. Other than that, same old soup, just reheated. So what we doing first, Miss TJ? Take it away.
We have a visitor today, special guest backstage, and she's got an event in South Carolina. So let's bring up Island Girl ENT. Girl ENT.
I'm an island gal. Miss
Yo,
Island gal.
Hello,
Hello,
yo,
Island
hello.
yo,
gal.
yo. Can
Welcome
What
y'all
it
hear
back.
do?
me?
That's my
What's up? That's
Yes,
right. That's
yes.
me.
that's my
That's me. Hope. That's
That's
me.
her.
That's me.
how
Yeah.
you
How y'all
doing,
doing? How y'all
vertical?
doing?
We are
Good. How are
I'm
okay,
you?
good,
man.
baby. I'm good. I'm
So tell
good.
us what
Can't
you
be.
got going on this weekend.
So this weekend we have Kid Rhinos have their first year anniversary party. And that's from 2 to 4, like 2 to 6. And they're gonna do like the whole thing, like how the car clubs and the bike clubs and social clubs do. They're gonna do they coming out and the whole thing like that. So that's gonna be a big event. We got I think it's like about 10 kids, I wanna say maybe 12. Uh and they're gonna have like a regular carnival day, and then we're gonna let them they're gonna do the walking out and stuff like that. So I know my granddaughter already has her music already picked, so and she's 7. So
Oh,
yeah.
So we
okay.
got
That's what we
tug of
got going
war,
on.
sack races, tic tac toe, face paint. All is welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, yes, we got they're gonna have food and everything. Everything's gonna basically be set up like a racetrack, you know what I'm saying? Because the kids do have their power wheels and everything like that. That's gonna be out there. And they're gonna basically we gonna let them have a good time. So we get a lot of help with them, shout out to the parents that help out and stuff like that. So, they're gonna have trophies, they're gonna be giving out trophies and stuff. You never know. Most
Aw,
rep might get a trophy and everything like that too. So you never know.
that's
There you
super
go.
So
cute.
that's what we got going on this weekend. We got an appreciation party next weekend for Rhinos, South Carolina Rhinos 10-year anniversary. We just had the anniversary party in April. So this is basically like a appreciation party.
Okay. And are you
Yeah.
you got some good news for us? You are currently the
Yeah, I am
president of the
currently
Georgia
the
chapter?
yes, I am currently the president of the I don't know, is this music playing in your background? My bad.
No,
I
we can't
am
hear
the
it.
current the Georgia president of the Georgia Rhinos. So
Awesome.
yeah, it's a new
Congratulations.
task. Yeah, so I'm gonna be y'all way a little bit more. I'm
Okay.
trying to put
All right.
together um a car wash. I'm trying to put that together. I do have a member that was down there. He was once the vice president, so he has like the banners and everything I need for that, just to get that rolling. And yeah, I'm gonna be recruiting and everything. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the midst of everything. I'll be down there this weekend, really. I'll be down there Friday, but I'm gonna be like in and out. So but I will
Okay.
be
Okay.
down there
All
Friday.
right.
Yeah,
You gotta
I'm
let
actually
us know
going
when
to
you're in the area.
yeah, of course. I'm actually going to the WNBA game, so
Okay.
So does it really take 5 hours to get there?
heck yeah.
So
Heck
this is
yeah.
way how far away from North Augusta is this?
I know it takes me 2 hours to get to Augusta, so I
Okay,
just
so
call Augusta Augusta. I don't know if it's a
yeah,
north or south
they're
or
right next
whatever.
they're right next to each other.
Yeah, but it
Okay.
wouldn't it wouldn't
Okay,
take
so
us
yeah.
it wouldn't take me 5 hours to get there from here because it only takes me like an hour and a half to get to Augusta.
That's
Yeah, it
to
takes me
Augusta.
two
I'm talking about where
hours to
this
get to
place is.
Augusta.
Right. So yes, another 2 hours, so it's 3.5 hours. So where do you get 5 from, Mark?
This is
I
not in
know for
Augusta.
no, this is in
But
Charleston.
yeah, but Charleston
Basically.
is not a
Skip.
5 hour. It's not a 5 hour drive. Well, not for me. It's not a five
I
hour
just
drive.
put it in the GPS. And
Okay.
I'm right next to 20 East.
And you closer than I am, and I know it only takes me an hour and a half to get to Augusta. So if she's 2 hours from Augusta, my hour and a half plus her two is 3.5. So, but anyway,
Are you
Semantics.
driving fast, Skip?
75, 85,
No.
sometimes 90.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Cause
He
ain't
said
nothing but
75,
Rhinos,
85, 90.
Rhinos ride hard in the United States. You gotta do more than dash.
no. I'm old. Damn that.
No, I
No,
don't think Skip's
no.
speedy like that.
You can
No,
do
no,
it,
not no
Skip.
more. I can. Oh, I got a car that'll get me there, but no. I'd rather get that 75, 85 comfortably.
I did have somebody in the chat that I'm in. It's Lady Drea. She's from Impala Nation. She's a
Mhm.
pro, and she said that hey. She told me to tell everybody hey for her. So I
Hey.
gotta let her, let y'all
But
know
she's in
that.
here.
And
She's in
Hey,
here.
Lady
yeah,
Dre.
she said she was
Yep.
gonna be in there. She said she's always watching, listening to the show. And then we got South Carolina Rhinos. I definitely gotta give them a shout out. So you know how that is. The whole
Shout out to
team,
you.
all the chapters, Virtuous Lady Rhinos, Kid Rhinos, Teen Rhinos. We got the whole nine. So I gotta
Man,
give
that's
them a
what's
shout
up.
out too.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Got
we
the
just try
kids
to
and
keep
the
the kids
team.
keep them, motivated. Like my son is 15 now. He started out young. He has a vest and everything. Like most of the kids have their own vest. We have the vest lady coming out Saturday to put their patches on and stuff like that. So
That is
yeah,
Wow.
so
we treat.
cute.
That's dope.
Yeah. They did a
Do
parade
you
in Charleston. We do
do
it
you
all.
know? Have you heard of Raphael Capone and his Soul Asylum studio
Mm,
here in Atlanta?
The guy with it used to be the bright Coca-Cola can red Hummer. You ever seen the big
I've
Hummer
seen
with the
that.
music on top?
Yeah.
That's what she's
Oh, that's
talking about.
him.
That's who
You
she's
Okay.
gotta
talking
Okay.
you gotta invite his baby the next time. He has
about.
custom
Really?
Power Wheels.
Custom Power Wheels.
They just made a couple for Rick Ross. So
Yeah.
just in your wheelhouse, think about, just kind of reaching out the next time for them
Yeah.
because Baby Kai has more cars than most of us. He's got trucks,
Yeah.
Yes,
bikes, cars,
Oh wow.
18
dump
wheelers.
Yeah.
trucks, 18
18 wheelers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
wheelers. Yeah.
And
And they're all
his
Yeah.
mom,
custom.
I'm sorry, his
My
mom
Go ahead.
customizes them. She builds them.
My brother does
So
that too.
yeah,
My
she get
brother does
out.
that too. We get
When I say
them.
she get
We
out,
get them sometimes donated. Sometimes we get them donated, and sometimes we have parents that buy them, and then we just have people that says, "Hey, I got a Power Wheel my kid had 5 years ago. Do you want it?" And we get it, and my brother paints it, and um, you got music in it, the
oh
whole
yeah,
9 yards. Oh yeah,
yeah.
Wow.
lights and everything. Oh yeah,
He puts real Tierra grills on his Power Wheels.
yeah.
The real he
Oh
has them
wow.
made. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I mean by that kind of customized.
Oh
He has
damn.
he has a $1,400
Right.
subwoofer in his
What?
Hutchinson subwoofer inside of his Power Wheel.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
that kind of custom. That's why I'm telling you. That's why she said they made two Hot Wheel 18 wheelers with two motorcycles on the bed for Rick Ross.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Was that the one they
yeah,
had driving around out there? Because I know it was somebody
Yes.
that.
exactly that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And
That's the one.
that
Okay.
lady is the one that makes them. She
Pretty
actually
Girl
buys
Oh
them
wow.
new and
Customs.
Pretty girl customs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
And you saw
wow.
it
Oh
in
yeah. I
person, right,
definitely got to
Skip?
hit her up.
I'm sorry.
You've seen it in person, right?
Yes, I have.
And
He has
hold on.
Yeah.
Guy has like 6 of them.
Baby Kai is 8
Oh.
months. He's 8
He
months
What?
sure
old.
is.
8 months
8
old.
months?
8
I
months.
swear that kid
And-
is driving those
And he'll
Power
sit
Wheels.
up and he'll hold the wheel. He'll hold the steering wheel, and it's remote
Yes.
control now. So they
Yeah.
drive
Yeah.
it, but when the wheel turns, you'll see him doing like this. I'll be like, "Ain't no way in
Yeah.
the hell he doing
I'm
that."
telling you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
But
can't tell me he's not driving.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
do it. Like, no, we do that. We do that for a couple of the smaller ones. Also, we have to remote them because, we don't want them going all over the place. But yeah, I gotta definitely reach out to them because, well, my son has 3 kids that's in Kid Rhino. So yes, I'm a grandmother. Um, and my brother, he puts them together and all that kind of good stuff. So we definitely gotta reach out to them because,
Yeah,
like,
we need
this.
more-
Absolutely.
we need more kid chapters. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
kid chapters.
Yeah, it's like a lot of the kids are coming up under. I know, like with some of the kids that's in Kid Rhinos, their parents are like Hell's Eagles, stuff like that, in bike clubs. So we were like, bring them over because like the kids like to hang out together, like to do a lot, little things like that. Take them to the movies, stuff like that. We do car washes and stuff. So they do raise their own money and everything like that. So it's just something to have them set
Yes.
for. Yeah.
Yeah, Skip
Absolutely.
did like 2 of those shows last year, I think, right?
Yeah. Well, actually,
Chocolate.
I hosted them. Miss Chocolate did the show.
Yeah.
The
I wanna
one where we
do it this
had.
year.
What we did was, I invited everybody with cars to come out, and make a big semicircle, so
Yeah.
we could just make the focus the kids. And we gave the kids a big place to ride around and everything.
Right.
I
Yeah, we
rounded
did
them
that
up as
too.
if we was doing the awards, and I presented to them, and everybody was clapping. You should have saw them. They
Yeah.
did everything
We
but
did
cry.
one like that.
We just
Yeah,
made the focus them. Yeah, it was nice.
yeah. We actually
Good
did
stuff.
we did that. We did like an obstacle course, and you got
Mhm.
like best whip, best reverse driving.
Oh yeah,
We did
oh
like
yeah.
trophies like that. Yeah, and those kids love that stuff. Like, man, like I would encourage anybody, like if y'all got chapters, try to include the kids into these chapters because they
Always.
see us doing it. Cause like my granddaughter, I just got her branded with her jacket a couple weeks ago, and she's already telling me she's gonna turn out Saturday. So and
Mm.
she's 7. So I'm like I say,
Wow.
they like it, you know
She,
what I'm saying? They
she's
like the
gonna turn up.
best. That's what she said. So I'm gonna see, if she anything like her grandmama, she might
Oh,
just,
Mm-mm.
so she is
okay.
my brand ambassador for she's my brand ambassador for Tomboy Sexy. So I know she likes the show. But like
Okay.
I said, we got kids 3, 2, 3 and up. I mean, they love it. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely post it, and I'm gonna definitely send it to you guys so y'all can kind of see what we had going on and all that kind of good stuff like that. Like I said, I'll be down that way trying to do my presidential duties.
There you
Okay.
go.
But yeah, we gotta actually, I gotta link up with you guys. I haven't forgotten t-shirts because we just did some attire for a movie set. So Geechee One Films here in Charleston and CTC Films, they're actually out of Augusta, and they're shooting a movie. So we did some stuff for them. So I haven't forgot about your t-shirts and stuff.
No,
We just been
we're
moving
good.
around a little
We're
bit.
good. Like I said,
Yeah.
lifes. So
Yeah,
we know.
life. You did say that. That's right.
Yep, we know
Yeah.
how it is, and we appreciate you for being a huge supporter of Atlanta CarCast and always checking in and letting us know what you guys have going on in South Carolina.
Of
We
course.
are in Atlanta, but the scope of our show reaches all over, and we want to make sure that we let people know that
Yeah.
there are things all over the country to
That's right.
participate in car culture wise. So we really appreciate you for stopping by and letting us know about your event, and come back and see us.
Of course, all the time. I don't have a problem coming and checking in. I
And
come
when
All
you
and
come
checking
right.
in
and be
town,
riding hard in and out of state. Riding hard in and out of
Riding
state.
hard in and out of
In and
states.
out of state. There you go.
Rhinos. That's how you gotta
And
hit it like
That's
that. You
and
gotta
right.
hit
being careful.
and when you come in town
Yeah,
this weekend, you better hit me up.
I will. I definitely will. We out here. I'm outside. It's my birthday weekend, so my
Oh,
birthday's
she's a
Monday.
Cancer
So
too. Oh
that's right. Woo,
shoot.
Ooh.
woo, woo.
Another one.
Oh
That's
God.
right. My birthday is
Don't
Monday coming,
don't
so
hate.
like I said,
Don't
I'm gonna
Happy
be
hate.
down there for a
birthday.
second.
It's Cancer
Yes, thank
season. Y'all
you.
are such haters, man.
I
Oh
know. I
hell
don't know why.
We're the best
I'm your
people in the world.
see,
Okay, I
I'm
think
your
it's Skip.
compatible sign. I'm your
Yeah.
compatible sign. I'm a Scorpio. So
Oh
I'm right
yeah.
up
That's
All
up
right
why.
your
now.
way.
That's why I tell people my sign is stop sign. All that I'm
Me
compatible.
and Hulk is
Yeah,
here.
Skip. I don't believe in that stuff either. I don't know. I don't believe in
I
that
ain't
stuff.
Whatever.
Me and
Compatibility.
Hulk. Me and Hulk is here.
Anyway,
Tell me
well, Miss
what.
Allen, we
Skip
appreciate you
is the
joining the
one.
show. Be safe, be careful. Happy birthday, and we're gonna catch you on the flip side.
Happy
Be test-
birthday.
Happy birthday, baby.
All right. It's a
Mm.
Cancer
Yes,
season around
Lord.
here. It is
Council
Cancer
season.
season.
Stop sign.
I don't get the sign. Yeah,
It's
I'm like you,
Cancer
Skip.
season.
I don't get it.
Yep. Whatever. You
And
are
No,
anyway, what are
technically
you?
I do.
Sagittarius, so
I don't
I,
know what that means. I don't even know what that means.
It
you
means
know,
you're sneaky.
Scorpios
Don't
are
get it.
very compatible with Cancers, but y'all, I don't fucking with no
And
Scorpios.
allegedly,
Sorry.
Sagittariuses are not compatible with Cancer.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
how do you know that? How do you know that?
I looked it up
Oh,
early on. I was like, hey, is this gonna work? And it said
Let me.
no.
We
So
back on
that
this
shit
again. We
it's
back on this
wrong.
again. Anybody, any one sign can read the whole zodiac, all 12 of them, and 5 or 6 of them are gonna be them. So
Because you have a
if what I'm saying is, if you can read all 12 zodiacs
Mhm.
and 5 of them apply to you, that shit can't be true, Hulk. It's too
the reason,
broad of a statement.
but what it is, you have your natural zodiac, then you have your
Oh my
rising,
god.
your sun, and you also have
You know
your
what?
moon.
Skip.
So, yeah,
Oh, don't try to explain that to them.
yeah, I know.
It's
I'm not.
okay. It's okay. We just got the
I
men
don't
to
get it.
finally go get a pedicure with us. So just relax on the stop sign situation, okay? We can only tackle one obstacle
Oh
at a
yeah.
time with
Exactly.
cavemen, okay?
Caveman.
I'll be the caveman. I'll be the caveman. I'll be the
There's two of
caveman.
them. There's two.
Captain
There's one in each
Caveman.
corner over here. There's one in each
Wait a
corner.
minute, Soldier Girl. So who's she talking about? Sagittarius is the worst. Who's she
So
talking
She
about?
talking about
incompatible.
Mister. She talking about
Sagittarius is the worst. You damn
Yep.
right.
That's
Let-
sneaky.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all.
This
Can
man.
I delve just a little? Can I
Hold
delve
on. Let
just a
me
little?
pause
Okay, go ahead.
for a second because I was trying to get in when y'all was talking about the food situation and I couldn't get in. I told him what to get me and he brought me chicken.
Mark got the memory of an ant. Oh my God.
Mark
She knows
Oh
I
my
don't.
God.
I don't have a good memory. She knows this.
Text it to him next time. Look at your phone when you get to the kiosk.
But Skip,
Right.
Skip.
But
The catch is,
I can
Skip.
I go to
text it to
Starbucks.
him. I can text it to him.
I go to
could write it
Starbucks.
down. I could take
No,
a picture, and he's still gonna fuck it up every time.
It took me
every time.
7 years. It took me 7 years to learn grande cinnamon dolce latte with 4 equals.
What is that?
Good job.
Starbucks?
Yes. You know how long
Good
it took
job.
me to get grandes cinnamon dolce latte with 4 equals.
Good job. Good job. But he's the guy that goes to a restaurant, doesn't check the bag, gets home, and none of my food is ever in the bag. Every time. Every
No,
time.
that didn't happen this past weekend. This past weekend, my shit wasn't in the bag, and you still made me go back.
I sure did.
Damn right. Make his ass go back. I understand we men are bad at a lot of shit.
Yes.
But you can't be with a woman that many fucking years and not know the simplest shit. If she don't eat a lot, it's not a lot for you to remember.
It's not simple. It's very complex.
But if you know she don't eat chicken,
she'll eat chicken.
That's not a hard thing to do. That's not
it's very complicated.
Okay.
Y'all done blurred my screen out.
Yeah. Let me delve a little bit into this. Soldier Girl said that Sagittariuses are so incompatible.
To cancers.
Okay,
she and I are cancers.
Okay. Because this is one of the reasons why I don't tell people my sign. And in a nutshell, most women know what all signs are, what the compatibility is, and all of that. You will never get a chance to say, "Oh, I ain't gonna give him a shot," or "I ain't gonna talk to him," or "We can't hang out because he's this and we don't get along," or "We can't see eye to eye." You don't know me. What somebody writes on paper can't apply to millions of people. It just can't. That's why it's so broad. That's why you can read more than one, and more than one of them will apply to you as you know yourself.
So you better find you a Sagittarius.
There is an explanation to that, but we're not going to go into it because it's deep.
It really is. It really is.
But the thing is that everybody's different. I'm not really a true Cancer.
What's my birthday?
I'm not.
Wait a minute, you got two birthdays? You got 2 birthdays?
Who? No, what I'm saying is, you a trans
Cancer?
You know what? I can't stand you.
You don't identify as a Cancer.
I don't like him.
You stuck in the Taurus's body.
Oh, God.
All your life you knew you was a Taurus, but you identified as a Cancer. All your life. When you was young, you even knew it. And your parents used to tell you, you know what? I think you might be Taurus.
But Skip, when we say that, if I was single, I would never date an Aquarius.
See,
now I would sleep with them, but I never date another Aquarius.
Oh
Problem.
My God.
Problem.
Tia got off the screen after that.
But see, that's one of the reasons why you'll never get a chance to say, "Well, I dated one before and he fucked it up for all y'all, or she fucked it up for all y'all." Yeah. No, that's bullshit. And for people that do that, they'll never be happy, in my opinion. You can miss your damn blessing. I'm not in general, not you.
I'm with you. I understand what you're saying.
But you'll never know what could have been if you go off of what you read in a fucking book or a magazine.
But
you'll never know.
But some people, but like for example, for me, mine's is not because of what I read. It's life experiences.
How many Aquariuses have you dated, Hope?
I've dated 3, and every single one.
Okay, hold on. Right. How many people are in the United States of America? About 500 million, right? Somewhere around that area. So out of 3 people just fucked up your home. So if you eat a hamburger and it tastes bad at McDonald's, you're gonna never eat no more hamburgers?
Nope. That's a different analogy. That is a different analogy.
That's just like when somebody say, yeah, somebody's with one white girl and they be like, oh yeah, he love white girls. He was with one white girl. One. Oh, he loved them white girls, boy.
Oh my God.
Him.
But
every time.
Yeah, they some cheaters. Every
and Deadpool. I know I'm a little dense, sometimes stupid acting, but asking me my birthday is just like me telling you my sign, man.
Not gonna do it.
Shut. What's your birthday? Oh, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October.
And then they came out like November, I don't know December. If it was recent, but they was like it's a whole nother set of these signs or whatever. Like it was like y'all wrong or something. I don't know. Whatever. All right, moving on. So let me tell y'all what I'm excited about. TJ, please come back on the screen. Golly, stop acting like that. You know you trans cancer. Y'all know that shit was funny.
Hey, it was funny as hell.
So what we're gonna do is for everybody listening, we have a big announcement here on the Atlanta Cast Network, brought to you by the great people at
Mister, real quick. You said you're a Sagittarius?
Yes.
Okay.
What does it tell you about me?
Who told you that?
Who is?
I know your birthday.
No, you don't. Not if you say I'm a Sagittarius.
Ain't your birthday December the 20th? I mean, December the 12th?
Oh, where you get that shit from? Well, yeah, that's what I am. Tell everybody that. What Hulk said. Who told you that shit?
Well, can't you look it up on Facebook?
No.
You don't have your birthday on Facebook?
No.
Yes,
what is that then? He looked it up on Facebook. He's a messy man.
show me where it say that. Is that mine?
Yes.
That's kind of fuzzy.
It's blurry.
What does it say?
But that ain't mine. I didn't put no birthday.
December 12th. There it is.
Yeah, I see it. Is that mine though?
He like women's.
Yeah.
Oh, that is my page. But if that's what I didn't put that on there. My daughter set my page up.
Ooh.
That ain't my birthday.
So she don't know your birthday? She don't know your birthday?
Well, I probably told her not to put it on there, huh?
Oh, okay.
And she chose a day, but that's not my birthday. But anyway, yeah, that's my birthday. December 12th. So y'all judge me. So what's that make me? A Sagittarius, right?
According to that, it makes you a Sagittarius.
Okay, that's what I am. There you go. So y'all judge me.
Skip, we don't agree on a lot, but that I agree with you 1,000%. And every time a kid come up to you, be like, how old is you? I never tell a child how old. I don't believe in none of that stuff. Sign, telling people your age.
We say happy birthday. Soldier Girl, excuse me, Mark. When did y'all say happy birthday to me, Soldier Girl, since you remember so much?
I do remember that too. I'm just trying to remember.
I don't remember when it was though.
Y'all ain't saying no.
Yeah, yes, we did.
When was it then?
We got to go back and look at the shows now.
Was it in December? Go back to the December shows.
I would have remembered the 12th.
But go back to the December shows then, since that's what it was.
That's too close to mine. I would have remembered that.
Hey, Mister, you right. If it was December, you would have said something because your birthday is in December as well.
Yes.
You're correct.
That can't be right.
So it can't be.
I'm trying to say y'all
I only remember like 5 birthdays or 6 birthdays, period.
Wikipedia. We're gonna have to Wikipedia skip. Yeah, see what Wikipedia says.
Glenda Hamilton said it was December because I remember saying something about birthday car show.
That could have been in any month. Could have been.
Good memory, Glenda. Very good memory, ma'am.
But that's not it, huh?
Yes, that's it. My birthday
It
is
is. It
December.
is the 12th.
My birthday is December 12th, 1967. I am a Sagittarius. Now, everybody knows that is actually my birthday. I swear to God. That's my birthday, December 12th, 1967.
But hold
How
on.
come I
But
don't
wait,
remember that?
wait. I don't remember.
It was December. Miss Glenda's right. It was December because everybody was saying, is there a car show this weekend? I was like, well, I ain't going because it's my birthday weekend. My wife might have something planned, is what I said. It's December 12th.
Sagittarius.
Well, we're gonna turn up this year, Skip.
And Mark,
Yeah,
you and I talked about doing something. So
Yeah.
they're right.
But you know,
We
I got
did.
bad memory.
Yeah.
I stated earlier.
But that is my birthday, guys. I'm a Sagittarius, so now y'all make y'all assumptions and judgments, and then you take the motherfuckers, flip them upside down, and fuck them.
Hey, Skip.
Fuck them judgments.
Hold on, Skip. Don't worry about it. But by the end of the show, Mister ain't gonna remember your birthday.
Glenda say, hold on, Glenda say, do she win something? It wasn't no contest. I just had y'all fooled that it wasn't the 12th, but it actually is. It is December 12th. And Hawkins investigated like a motherfucker, ain't it? He went right on my Facebook page and shit. But I really didn't know it was up there though. Because I hate all those happy birthday texts from motherfuckers that you know don't like you.
Man.
So, I know you don't like me, so why in the fuck would you do that? Because it's on Facebook? So now that I know it's on there, I'm gonna take it off.
Niggas be so lazy.
Yours
They
not
just
on
put
there,
HBD.
Oh, I don't care about that. I'll tell people quick, I'm 54 years old. I'll be 55 in December.
All right, so breaking news. I got to get to this because we got to discuss this in detail. The world needs to know, for all the people viewing, the good folks here at the Atlanta Cast Network and the great people on the Atlanta CarCast present, drum roll please, we are doing Atlanta CarCast presents Poker and Spades Car Meet. So we're jumping out on a leap of faith because we've spoken into it. Not a leap of faith?
No, you said leaf. Get it right.
A leaf? I said leaf.
Okay.
So yeah, we wanted to do this because everybody's heard of Gwinnett Meats. Everybody's heard of Caffeine and Octane, which is a meat. There's several other ones, but I don't think we have our own meat. And this is our attempt at bringing our own meat to the table. So please tell a friend to tell a friend on July the 27th, which is a Wednesday.
Yes, we're going to do it on Wednesdays.
We're going to do it on Wednesdays. So our show is on Thursday. We'll do meets on Wednesday. And periodically we'll switch it up. This particular meet is poker and spades. So $5 to enter the actual meet. And the nomination or the fee to enter the tournament will be decided the day of. Doors open at 7:30. Tournaments start at 8. This is going to be fun. It's going to be food. It's going to be cocktails. It's going to be vendors. This is our own meet. Go ahead, Skip.
Ms. Hamilton, to answer your question, you are right, ma'am. Inside the venue, no weapons will be allowed to be brought inside the venue. I can't dictate what somebody does in their own person, in their own vehicle. But inside the venue, there is a venue, air conditioned with tables and chairs. You will not be allowed to bring your weapon inside the venue. If that answers your question. Also, poker will be every Wednesday that we have it. We may do it every other Wednesday or every Wednesday. We're just trying to see how it works out. But the poker is going to be a continuous thing. And then we will have dominoes, spades,
Connect Four. It could be anything.
Or whatever the game is of choice. Whatever the most people want to play that night. But poker will always be every time we have it.
Yes.
Yep. And the poker buy-ins for all you poker players, wannabe poker players, or World Series of poker players, the buy-in is $50. If you take the screen off real quick, let me show them something.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Oh, what's heavy? These are chips. I really do play poker. These are the trays. I have 2 of these, so that's about 10,000 poker chips. I'm sorry, about 2,500 poker chips, 2,000. It's 1,000 each one of these, and I have a bunch of them. But no cash money will be sitting on the table. It will be all poker chips. Either myself or Mr. will be the house man. You will get chips on the tray, just like you do in the casino. We're probably going to do all dollar chips, so it won't be any issues or whatever about what's what.
Yep.
The minimum poker time is an hour. So you can't sit down, go all in 2 hands, and then cash out. If you play, you must play at least an hour before you cash out. Now, does that mean you have to play every hand? No. You can win, sit there and wait your hour, your time limit up, and then leave. It's up to you completely. But we will not have what's called a hit and run, where somebody comes in and goes all in and decides, what, I'm a hit and run. That's just not conducive to a good atmosphere when it comes to poker and gambling. Now,
Yes,
again,
Lord.
we're going to take all suggestions, but I do have bunches of dominoes. We can buy all the cards we need. We can play spades. We can play tonk. Whatever the consensus is for the other board game, card game, we will be doing at that venue.
Yes.
We will have vendors on site. We have restrooms on site. It's all clean. Everything is good and above board. I would say bring your own alcohol, maybe to this first event, because we're not sure about licensing and selling it and getting anybody in trouble. But for the first event, that's probably what it'll be. But after that, we'll probably get that ironed out too, as far as an alcohol vendor on site. So we're not sure. This is just we're building up momentum now, 2 weeks out.
We have a licensed alcohol vendor.
Oh, there we go. Boom. So no BYOB.
Did you want to bring Keese on?
Yeah, let's bring her on.
So we got Keese in the building. She can probably speak to some more of this great event that we're going to have. What up,
Look at all them teethers. Look at all them teethers.
So, Keese, how you feel about this event? Unmute yourself.
Hi, family.
What's
going on?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
It's Friday Eve.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yes, it is.
She's so happy.
Yeah, it's been a long week. Good to see you guys.
You too.
Congratulations on everybody that got a trophy this weekend. I seen a lot of y'all walk away with some trophies this weekend.
Absolutely.
So congratulations.
My whole club
so
won
on
one.
behalf of Highway Hagen, we would like to thank everyone that did come out this weekend to support their 4-year anniversary and car show. Congratulations to every.
Uh-oh. That's that goddamn AOL dollar or that Metro. Which one is it?
Hold on.
Don't do her.
She did it.
Don't do
Extreme,
her.
what's going on, man? Extreme Customs in
Hey,
the
Luke,
building.
what's going on?
She got one of them Kindles, or what? She got a Nook. You remember them?
Yeah, that is. That was you all day. Turn that Wi-Fi on or off, one or the other.
Yeah, I think it's Xfinity. They don't be wanting to act right.
No, you got the Xfinity phone? Oh, she froze again, Daddy.
Oh my God! Remember that Nook, that Kindle?
Mm-hmm. And she can hear us too.
She has an iPad.
Oh, there she go. There she go.
I definitely have Xfinity, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all. But yes, once again, congratulations for everybody that got trophies this weekend. It is going down. We are doing a cruise in for education for the back to school drive for the kids. We have a couple of car clubs that have already donated school supplies, and we do ask that car clubs and or participants feel free to donate school supplies, book bags. We definitely want everyone to keep in mind that a lot of kids are now virtual. So with that being said, being that a lot of kids are now virtual learners, give me 1 second.
Hey, Luke.
Being that now that a lot of kids are, hey, sorry, y'all, that's my 4-year-old. Let me go in my room and close my door. Sorry. Being that a lot of kids are virtual, if you guys feel it in your hearts to buy headsets, because a lot of kids are, even if they're not virtual, a lot of schools are using laptops and electronics nowadays. So I know a lot of kids can use headsets, things like that, even if they're not virtual, ever since COVID hit. But we will have a live marching band. The Royal Dolls and Gents will be performing. We will be giving the kids free haircuts, free hairstyles for the little girls. Hair must be washed and detangled, but all of those services will be free. So if you want your daughter to get their hair braided, your sons need haircuts, we will be doing that free for the community this Saturday at Exposure Studios on Mount Zion Boulevard.
That's awesome.
And y'all heard
That's
her.
awesome.
She said, "Don't bring your nappy head ass children up there." Oh my God!
And
Comb
all
their
kids will
hair.
also eat free. So if your kids are there, even though there will be vendors that are selling their products, all the kids will eat free. So the kids will be fed.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Mhm.
Excellent idea. Excellent idea. So Marquise, you want to recap the Highway Hagen show for those that didn't get a chance to go, since you are,
A member now. You're a vested
So yeah,
member.
the car show this weekend was definitely fun. It was definitely a good vibe. Everybody was dressed like they were. It was a whole lot of pimps and stuff in there.
Yes, it was.
Swagged out with they was
Harlem
giving me
Nights.
church vibes, but they were sharp.
It was
Okay.
Harlem Nights. It
Sharp.
was Harlem Nights all over.
It was really it was old school, but they was sharp. They was dressed to the nines. Like it was definitely
saw
a
Miss
good vibe.
Vera.
I think everybody had a good time for the most part.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you for the car
girl
clubs
had
that did show up. Camaro Nation came deep. Impala Nation came deep. You've had Military Muscle in the building. You
That's
had
what I forgot.
AHR in the building. It was a whole lot of hog-ish going on. So we do appreciate everyone that came out. Of course, Skip came and did his thing, cussed a couple people out and left and dropped the mic like he always does,
No,
but it was
that wasn't
fun.
That dude had that pink
I
and
love
white
you,
suit
Skip.
on. He had some pink pointed toe Stacey Adams on. And he had a pink scarf with a white scarf. You couldn't tell him nothing. He had his little John. He had his little John. What they call those cups? The pimp cups.
His pimp cup.
It was pink with glitter on it, and he was walking to the side. Hook, you should have seen him. He was like, "Boy, you clean, boy."
I seen it because I was there. I seen him.
Yeah, man, it was nice. It was nice. It was
And
really
the car
nice, but it
show on
was
Sunday.
hot.
So the car show was really fun. A lot of trophies. I think for the most part, a lot of people that entered did walk away with trophies. Once again, all the car clubs definitely showed out. There were a few old schools. Shout out to everybody that did come out and support that.
Atlanta Street Execs was there too.
Atlanta Street Execs did show up and show out. It was some stepping going on, It was different vibes there, but it was definitely good energy. There was no negativity during the event. Everyone kept a positive mindset, got along fine. Everybody got trophies and there were smiling faces. So we definitely appreciate everyone for coming out to support the 4-year anniversary for Highway Hagen.
Absolutely.
But you got to talk about that food because that food was good.
What did you have though?
I had some chicken wings.
All my food.
Chicken wings. No, I ate Tia's chicken wings.
They said Sunday they had some soul food out there.
Yes, they did.
And they said that the soul food was really good.
Oh, you can smell it. Black people, we can smell good food. Each one of those vendors, you walk by, you be like, "What you cooking again?" I'll be back. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Vendor.
Yeah, they said the soul food was amazing.
French fries.
Oh my God.
She had French
She ain't gonna let me
fries
live it down.
She had French fries and a couple of bites of macaroni and cheese, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. and I had 5 chicken wings.
And she
I'm
placed
not
an
even
order.
gonna tell y'all what I ate because then Tia is gonna be getting on to me about not eating healthy. So
No, I'm not. I'm not saying nothing else about food because nobody loves me. It's all good.
Wait a minute. Hold up. That's your man. Where's he at? Yeah, where he at? That's your man.
He's gonna be here on Wednesday, July 27th. Doors open at 7:30. Tournament starts at 8. So, Keith, what type of vendors can we get for this?
We're looking for one food vendor and one drink vendor. This is not a pop-up shop, so we're not packing this event out with vendors. I'm sure when everybody is playing, they want to make sure they have a nice meal and they have a nice drink, especially after a long day of work. So we're probably only going to do anywhere from 1 to 5 vendors. This is not a pop-up shop. So I will be scouting, my vendors that I have in mind that I know that everybody's probably going to enjoy their food and enjoy their drinks. And we'll just rock with that. But probably about 5 vendors. We're not packing this thing out like a pop-up shop. This is not that. This is a after work, long day, need a drink, want to come play poker, spades, and chill. So
and hookah. And hookah.
Yeah, hookah.
And hookah.
Mike,
cannot forget the hookah.
Mike from Aces High. He has a hookah thing company.
The mobile thing.
Yeah, mobile. So we might need to reach out to him about that.
The object behind this is to give a lot of people are weekend warriors and a lot of people work on weekends and they want something to do during the week. So this helps out that part of the culture too. So if you need something to do during the week, you want to kick back, you want to hang out, you want to have some fun, play some cards. Everybody talks some shit while they playing spades, and they talk shit if they know how to play poker. And you can also learn how to play poker. Poker is very, very popular, competitive. It's fun as shit. And you can win some money.
But let me say this: I don't want y'all to get misunderstood here. If you pay your $50 to get your chips, you're gonna learn on the fly.
You're gonna learn the hard way.
Ain't nobody be standing over you looking at your hand, play that, fold.
No, none of that.
You better stand up and learn before you put yourself in the game.
Yeah.
Additionally, we've gotten a lot of feedback, that there's nothing fun to do. So this is a fun event. Bring your car. Let's look at cars, play some games, eat, drink, and just hang out. And that's the whole point. It's not
the young people say they ain't got nowhere to go.
Right.
Here you go.
Right. There it is.
Let's turn up. And it ain't gonna cost you but $5. Come on.
Can't beat that.
You can't beat that.
Nope.
So yeah. Can they do loud pack out there?
No, we don't even want to start it.
Well, I was just curious.
I don't even want to start it. I don't want to start it because what will happen is somebody a block away will complain, and then the police will come.
Okay.
And once the police start coming, they'll continue to come, and that will start people to stop.
We don't want to do the hood vibes. We don't want no fighting just because they're playing poker. Like, we want everybody to have some nice, clean fun, enjoy them. That be the reason for the season.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
There it is.
Boom.
All right.
And my face just froze again.
Yes, we can absolutely play Uno, Glenda.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
Pretty. At least
Thank you.
She's not gonna let me forget that I forgot her name. It was hot. I was
my Wi-Fi is definitely acting like it don't have no sense. So I'm gonna have to call Xfinity about that tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys. Let me be on here with y'all. Y'all know I love every time I see y'all.
Thank you,
family.
All right.
So if anybody has any questions or concerns about Wednesday poker night, this weekend's back to school drive, please let me know. And good to see everyone. Have a good evening.
Just call me hardworking on Instagram at just call me hardworking on Instagram.
There we go. And Miss Glenda, yes, we can do Uno. We can do, I think you said Monopoly. We can do all of that stuff. We can go fish. Let's do go fish. I declare war.
Any Jenga champions?
I ain't played that in years. I
Jenga.
declare war. Yeah, definitely bring Jenga.
Who remembers Foursquare?
Oh, I do. That's a good game.
Come on, man.
Who would want to play Foursquare as an adult?
Everybody. What do you mean?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Can we do spins? Can we do spins?
Speaking of remembering things, we have a new segment. Are y'all ready? We have a new segment here at Atlanta CarCast. Okay. And it's called Remember That? So people in the chat, we're going to put something on the screen and we're going to see if you remember that. Thing number one. Y'all remember that? Skip, you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you know how 215 sound in this type of vehicle? Let me tell you something.
Like 815 sound right now. That's what it sounded like back then.
Right. The original hatchback banger. Throw you some little, I don't know, we probably had some 15s on them things back then. We thought we was doing something.
but hold on. But
they weren't 15, they was 13s.
They were 13s. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But let's talk about the TV. Do y'all remember that TV?
Yes. The only thing I will see is the antenna.
Yep, the antenna. That's the only thing that's missing. The
Hold on.
regulars.
And it's too many knobs on it. You got to pull one of them knobs off and get some pliers.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Or one of them knobs ain't gonna be on that thing.
That's right. One of the knobs got to go. You got to get the pliers to turn it.
Why was there always a TV on top of the TV though?
Because it was a table. It was a table. It was a big old platform used as a table.
I remember having a radio inside one of those big old wooden boxes.
Oh yeah,
Big
absolutely.
radio
It was a stereo
with the
console.
stereo. Yeah.
Yeah.
To the table. You put your little sheet on top of that big TV. There you go.
Now,
It's a
watch
nice
this.
stand now.
My grandmother had one of those things you're talking about, Hulk. And once the
Uh-huh.
TV went out, of course, we got another TV. And by it being a big, grand, kind of like etagere, I took the speakers out of it and put it in my first car and had my bass. That's what that was. Magnavox.
Really?
Wow.
It was a Magnavox. I took the speakers out of it and put
crazy.
it in my first car. Yes, sir. 77
Chess
Monte
players.
Carlo.
I like that.
Boom.
Wow.
We can play some chess too. I see that in the chat. We can play
Yeah,
some
I
chess
collect
too.
chess boards. So, yeah, I play chess.
All right, number 2.
Now,
Skip, what
I
is
know
this?
what that is. I know what
You
it
know
is.
what
But
is that?
before I say what it is, anybody in
I
the
think I know
chat
too.
that knows what it is, type it before I tell y'all what it is.
I think I know what it is.
You think you know what it is?
I don't know what
do.
it is. I
I
I'm
don't
don't
think
tell
Hulk
y'all.
knows what that is.
Let's
You-
give our audience a chance to
You're not that
Yeah.
young, Hulk. You know what that is.
I don't remember that.
People in the chat, remember this?
Yeah.
y'all type up some ideas of what y'all think that is.
Give
And
him
Wayne
another
says
30
high beams.
That's exactly what it is. It's the
Is it-
clicker for to turn your bright lights on.
There we go.
on the floor.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know that.
There we go.
You
Well,
gotta
I
think,
was,
back then with those cars, Hulk, they didn't have the rotating steering wheel or the rotating steering column. So there was
Okay.
nothing there.
I
It was
thought
just a wheel.
I would have been like Deadpool said. I thought it would be a brake
Brake
release or
release.
something.
No. No. The
I'm
brake
not gonna
releases are
say
pretty
what I
much the
thought it
same.
was.
What you think it was, Miss CJ?
What do you think?
I'm not gonna say.
You thought it was a clutch,
Oh my God.
A clutch?
ejector button?
No.
Y'all already went in on me once today. I'm not gonna set myself up for that.
Geo tracker.
A geo
Remember that?
tracker. Yes,
If you had
I
one
do
of them,
remember that.
You was
I did. I had one with a spoiler kit on it with
You
15s
was the
on it
shit.
sitting on the ground.
You was the shit with one of those. Did you have a
You
high
was
top
the
fade?
shit.
No, I was always I was either nappy head or I had a little daylight, a little twist. Like what Mark has now, I used to have those were maybe like 3 inches long. And my
Did you
mama
have
was
Okay,
a,
picture
like,
Hey,
okay?
hey,
So
Skip, who
either
who
you
made
wore
geo
a
trackers.
Geo.
Geo, duh.
Geo.
GEO.
Yeah,
They made the
Geo.
Metro, they made the tracker. And the
Oh, the
Fit
Metro
or
was
something
hard
else.
too.
They had the Geo Metro, they had the Geo Tracker, and I think it was the Geo Fit or something like that.
I have
Alright,
a
hold on.
question for you, Skip. Wait a
Yes.
minute.
Oh, hold on. Go back to that one.
I just feel
Okay.
like I'm being overtalked today. Can y'all hear
Sorry.
me?
Yes,
Go
ma'am.
ahead.
I can hear you fine. Go ahead, Ms. TJ.
Okay, so Skip, you either wore the Africa pendant necklace
No.
or you wore a Dookie gold chain in that side.
Yes, I
There
did.
you go. See,
Oh,
I
I knew
did.
it.
God.
The big
I knew
rope.
it.
I had the big Dookie rope.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have a Nefertiti on it too?
No.
Okay. All right.
All right, Skip,
Move-
real quick.
moving
With
on.
these older cars, me and Miss TJ had a debate.
Mhm.
And I don't know if this was just in stick shift
Whatever drove me
vehicles
so
or not.
I
But
did.
do you remember the cars that when
Exactly.
you put them in reverse, they made what?
The
Did they
beeping
make a
sound.
sound?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of them. Some
They
of
used to
certain
go, they used
cars.
to go, "Arrrr." You
Yeah.
remember
No,
that?
but hold on.
She said that didn't exist.
But hold on. That was only in standard cars on 5 speeds. 5-speed cars did that, but not automatics.
Not automatics.
Right.
She said
a
that didn't
5-speed
happen.
car, if you had a 5-speed car back in the day, you put it in reverse and you go too far back it up, it will make that whining sound.
Well, I
Yes.
guess I was never in a standard car, mister. How about that?
All right, moving on.
How about that?
I know y'all remember that. You remember this?
Yeah, the automatic seat belts that open and close at the door.
Oh yeah, the moves.
The first now
Yeah, I
watch this.
remember.
Trivia question: which car was the first car to have that?
A Toyota.
No.
No,
What?
I don't know.
It was a Toyota. Now, what car was it?
it was the Corolla because my sister had
It,
one.
it was a
Nope,
Toyota.
it was before that.
Toyota Cressida.
Cressida, that's what it was. I'm sorry. She did.
A Toyota
Yes.
Cressida.
That is what's known as the Camry now.
Does anybody know why this was invented?
Because you motherfuckers
Because-
don't put your seatbelts
Because
on.
people didn't want money belts.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
why?
The government was going to pass a law that required this or airbags. And then the president changed and they disbanded the act from passing. But the money was already invested into this or airbags, and a lot of people went with this instead of airbag. So most of the time, if you saw this, they didn't have no airbags. And they disbanded that from passing. So that technology just went away. And it was shit and it would get jammed and all that other
You
stuff.
just did
But
that
whatever.
research today, mister?
I'm a very, very
He
educated
had to.
person.
But
Right.
now, Street Affiliates says you get choked. If you look at that, you see the little gray button on the bottom. That was a
You can
release.
release it.
So
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
got
release.
choked, then that was just because you weren't paying a damn attention.
And it happens. As soon as you put that key in that thing, bloop.
No.
Slide
Once
back.
you close the door.
I thought it's once you
Yeah.
turn the key.
I
You
thought
had
it
to
was
close
once
the door.
they closed the door too.
You had to close the door.
Can I
God
ask
almighty.
y'all a question?
Yes.
question?
Yes.
You're moving too fast, mister. You're moving too fast.
I'm saying,
Sorry.
Speedy Gonzalez, sit your ass down. So.
Go ahead.
Exactly. Who rides without their seatbelt on and can hear that annoying ass?
Not me. Hell
Like-
no, not me.
I can't even be on the phone with somebody and that thing keeps going off. And it drives me insane. I'm like, would you fasten your seatbelt?
It's really
Oh,
annoying.
I didn't even hear. And then first thing they say is, I didn't even hear it. I'm like, how you not
How
hear it?
many of y'all in the comments ride with no seatbelt on right now? Let us know.
And with the noise.
Right. Noise
And the
all.
noise don't go away in a lot of cars. They just keep going.
It just keeps going.
I think I used to have a 20, I think it was either 2010 or 09, and it would go away after a while. And I love that.
These cars nowadays, it won't go away.
It won't
No,
go
it
away.
doesn't.
No.
You could turn in it. I'm sorry, in luxury cars, you could turn the volume down. I don't know about y'all Dodges and
A10.
Oh my God.
A10.
I'm just saying.
Can I go to the next one now, Miss TJ?
Yes, go ahead.
I got like 17 of these. I'm trying to
Go ahead.
go through them.
Go ahead.
And for future shows, if you want to submit a member this, just DM us and then we can put it on the next time we have this segment. Here's your next one. Anybody remember this?
Everybody in the comments already guessed it.
They already guessed it.
Yeah, they guessed it. Soldier Girl and Ain't Nobody Came to See You, Otis and Glenda. Yeah,
Okay,
they guessed it already.
That's when cars used to have about 3 of these, right?
One in
They
every
had
door. One in every door.
Yeah, one in every
That
door.
was
Yeah.
terrible.
On the handles.
on the
That's
handles,
pretty
and
awful.
one in the center console, and then probably one in the back console if you had a middle one.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
that's
if you had an Oldsmobile, they was in the middle.
they was smoking them things out.
Yep.
All right, anybody remember this?
Nah,
I do not. I do
those
not remember that.
those were out during the time when Reebok had the pumps, and the pump thing actually worked. So they were trying to get a gimmick to compete with it, and that wheel actually mimicked the old spinners, and it actually spent on the shoes. That wheel,
And that
first
it actually
And I
car
remember the Reebok pump. I don't
Right.
remember.
But those are Dadas,
Voodoo.
and they didn't catch on
Dada.
they didn't catch on. They were like in competition with Puma. They were tennis shoes at first. The tennis players wore them, and they were trying to get into the basketball world, as you can see, and they were trying to get a gimmick.
And these were worn by Latrell Sprewell. And if you don't know who that is, do you remember this?
Those are the spinners.
Ooh, everybody wanted some spinners, Daddy. Everybody.
Are those the
That
hub
was-
caps?
No,
No,
they
those
hook
are
up.
the
Those are
actual-
rims.
Those are the
Oh,
original
those
spinners.
are the Riddles.
Okay.
Okay.
The concept right now, Hulk, is you see the floaters, right? How everybody has
Yes.
floaters.
Yes.
Those rims actually, if you went too fast, too quick, they just stay still. But if you stop, they take off, and it looked like the wheels still rolling, so they just spin.
Yeah, I remember those. I remember also you can go to AutoZone and buy the hubcaps version of
Yeah, that
those.
came much later.
Yo,
I remember
cheap
them
ass.
I remember those.
I would be caught dead in them.
Hell no, I'd rather not have them.
I even remember somebody, I'm gonna give me a pair of those. I'm gonna give me a pair of those. Oh God. I'm really
And I
serious.
got one more for y'all. Y'all ready? You know you're an audio head if you remember this.
Detachable face.
Not the snatch off. The snatch off. You remember when Kanye West said it? He said the dude was in the mall and he had his Dayton from his he had the Dayton spinner from his hand, his keys in his hand, his face in his I can't remember what he said.
But now they used to have pull-out radios where they had a handle.
Yep.
You could just pull the whole radio
Pull
out.
the whole radio out. Yep.
They started the detachable steering wheels back then, and that's also when they started putting the clubs. The club was a big thing then for the steering wheels.
Yep.
Yes,
that was
Lord.
real big in Chicago.
Yep.
I can't believe people were really breaking people's cars instead of their radios.
Shit,
And that
Still
was
do.
the reason.
they still do it.
Do they?
Yeah, you talk. Hell yeah. Listen,
Especially all them people going to the flea market and getting them screen ones with the screen pop out. They're taking them nice, smooth out.
Pioneer radios right now are in high demand. And if you have a car that people keep seeing, and they see that Pioneer radio, they're going in there to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Street Affiliates founder. Street Affiliates founder, please explain. You still got one of them.
He still got one of them. No.
I hope they're in your car, and you still got the Honda with the automatic seatbelt.
Please.
That thing ain't even got the digital color screen. That's got the real LCD type of regular screen.
He don't have a DSP. He got an EQ. He got an equalizer. He got the old Pioneer equalizer, 10-band EQ.
And there you have it. That is, remember that news segment brought to you from the good folks at Atlanta CarCast. If you want to submit your remember that, please DM us, and we'd like to have some fun with that because there's a lot of stuff that we have clearly forgot about, especially if you're a millennial or
I have
Gen
a question.
Z.
I have a question. When we were talking about this segment, I brought up a car, and Mark just couldn't for the life of him remember what I was talking about.
No,
and
I couldn't.
In my hood, that was one of them cars that you was a shit if you had. It was a Taurus show. Y'all remember those?
SHO, super high output.
He was like,
matter of fact, they still make those. They still make those today. The Taurus show. Yeah, the SHO, they still make them.
It was like I would see them and they would be lowered. They would be all blacked out and they would have.
They had a 5.0 engine in them.
Man,
they moved.
I gotta see what that looked like because I don't know what.
Matter of fact, Hope, you've seen one. The dude with the big black poodle that was in the Ambitious Movie.
Yeah,
that's the car he had.
People in my hood
Taurus. That Taurus show.
That was a show. Now it was that's the newer version, but yeah, that's the newer version show. But they made them back in the 80s, the early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
specifically
they
the
were the
show,
shit.
but that Taurus, everybody had the regular version.
No.
Yeah, they had the regular bubble. They had the regular bubble look.
Yeah.
This particular one, you had to have some money to have, and it usually were people who had other activities that they were doing.
Yep.
If you don't know what that body looks like, remember RoboCop, the RoboCop Taurus. That's basically the shape. Remember that the RoboCop.
And like Wayne said, it came with a V8. They came with a 5.0 engine on the same engine the Mustangs had.
It was fast. Oh yeah.
Do y'all remember?
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, do y'all remember the Z28 Chevy Cavalier?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I do.
Yes. Yes. It was a box. Now watch this.
I had one of those.
Cadillac came back and made a Cadillac version of that same car.
The Z24 Chevy Cavalier.
No, but they just debadged it and put Cadillac symbols on it.
Wow.
Cadillac had one. And I was like, that's a fucking Cavalier. But yeah. Do y'all remember the K car? Y'all remember the little K car?
I don't remember
the little white. The feds used to drive it in all the movies. The little white square box car that the federal agents used to drive. They call them the K cars. Little 4-door car. You sit straight up in it. Y'all.
Oh, I know exactly.
No. The one that was a Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah. Google K car.
That's what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's a Chrysler. It's a Chrysler.
Yes, it's a Chrysler.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
the
remember
one that the officers was driving in Beverly. A lot of
Yeah,
those movies.
I
all
see
of
it.
them did that, yeah.
Wayne
Chevy
said,
They
K
used to be
car.
teacher
running them
car.
little things.
Chevrolet K
Yeah.
car.
Wow.
So yeah, memory lane. I was just thinking about about all the stuff we used to see. 'Cause people used to trick out everything, like the what was it? The Suzuki truck? No, the Nissan pickup truck. People used to with the zigzag antennas and all of that with the ground effects. You couldn't tell them boys shit.
But hold on. Now, I don't know about y'all, but y'all remember, I know the Yugo. Remember the
Oh
Yugo?
yeah, I remember the Yugo.
Yes, I remember the Yugo.
$3,200, brand spanking new. Me and a couple of other my unsavory friends at the time went and bought 5 of them.
Unsavory.
We went and bought 5 of them and wrecked them. We was playing bumper cars with them.
Oh my god.
Wow.
My mama said, "Boy, you got to you wreck that car." It cost $3,000, mama.
Chevette. That's
Really?
another one. The Chevette, Glenda. Yes, the Chevette was hard.
Chevy Chevettes. Yeah.
Love
John
that one.
John Williams was bad.
Yeah.
Go
What was
on.
what was the
carry
ultimate
on.
dope boy car back then though?
Carry on.
Wait a minute,
Carry
Mr.
on.
What?
Carry on.
I didn't hear nothing she said.
Carry on. I was told I was a snitch, so I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. I ain't snitching tonight. Why y'all so quiet?
We all froze. We all froze.
Why? I do have another question though. Why were all the cars in the 80s and 90s brown? Like what the? They were all brown, brown, yellow,
I had a brown Cavalier,
like
or red,
pea green, red,
or red, yeah,
like
red and
gray
brown,
and like ugly blue. What like
and
they
green
have
was
no
popular.
other paint?
Doodle green.
Well, one of the things was red was so popular that insurance rates were high if you bought a red car. Police also targeted red cars. So most unsavory characters and most people that didn't want to be bothered by the police stayed away from red anything because it was a bullseye.
Other activities.
I was involved in that other activities.
Did you have one of them car phones? You know the big.
Yes, I had the bag. I had the bag. I had the block. As a matter of fact, y'all remember when Primeco phones came out?
Yes, I remember Primeco.
I was one of the first ones in my whole city to have one, and I didn't have service. I had to go out of town to make it work. I'm trying to front and couldn't make no call. Because they didn't have no service. That ain't real. You can't call nobody. I'm like, fuck y'all.
Wow.
You still had it though.
In the comments, Street Affiliates founder said, "What about the Chevy Corsica? Those were hard." Y'all remember that?
Okay,
I remember all of them.
Chevy Corsica.
I think I remember that one.
Oh my God, you gotta ask Google.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I remember it now. It's a car.
I know. I just don't remember those. I don't remember those names.
Remember the Chrysler New Yorker?
Oh yeah, those.
Yes,
that's
luxury. That was a yacht.
Those are all
that was
Grand Marquis for me. Like that's the Grand Marquis for me. Sorry.
Yes.
If your parents had a New Yorker, they had money. They worked at a factory. They had a pension. And both parents were in the house.
And all the kids can fit in that back seat.
Buick Riviera.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I told you I wanted one.
Yeah,
ugly.
I told you I wanted a 1994 Buick Riviera.
Drop top.
Yeah. That New Yorker though, that was the first time. I think that was the first time I seen a digital speedometer. I think that was the first time I seen electric window roll downer thing. That thing had. I was amazed.
What about a Monte Carlo though? Anybody?
I had a 77 Monte Carlo.
Okay,
that was my first car.
Those were nice. Those were really nice.
What y'all know about the Honda XL dirt bike? I don't know about bikes.
I had an XR80, Honda XR80 before the XLs.
Yeah, I ain't never driven a bike.
Y'all remember Dusters? The Maverick, the Duster.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember. I'm trying to remember.
The Maverick was shaped up like the Mustang. The Maverick was shaped up like a Mustang, but it had a fat back end. So that's how you.
That was the one to compete with the Mustang.
Yes,
they made that to compete with. Okay, yeah. Yes. Okay, I remember that one.
Yep.
Okay.
But yes, it's a million cars. We forgetting a bunch of them.
I'm taking y'all down memory lane with that one.
You we're gonna
come back to this segment every week. That's remember that? It's so much. For real.
Mhm.
Like literally, like spare tires don't even exist anymore. Like simple
No.
things. Like you can't even get a spare tire anymore.
One of the reasons why they went away, I heard or I read somewhere, was they wanted to give you more room. The spare tire took up a lot of room, and it's cheaper to give you a donut, and a donut will cause you to go spend more money. So if I can
Right.
give you something, if I can give you something to suffice, why would I give you the regular tire when this will do?
But they don't even have They don't even give donuts out.
They don't
no
have
more.
donuts anymore.
They don't have
But
no.
the
no,
other
no. They don't have
the
donuts
other
no more.
reason is to reduce the weight in the car.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that has a lot to do with the not giving a spare tire anymore. So getting the weight
I get
down
it.
to give you the optimal performance on the vehicle.
The
Mhm.
Plymouth Arrow. That's a good one, Soldier Girl.
Oh
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and,
remember-
and Wayne, you
I
are
remember
right.
that
They
one
were
too.
3 on the tree. Watch this. Chat, y'all 3. Do y'all know what 3 on the tree means?
Nope.
Maverick
No.
was either 3 on a tree or that long ass shifter. 3 on a
3
tree.
on the tree was a 3-speed car.
Oh yeah, with the knob on the by the wheel.
Steering column was called a tree. So
I
it's
was looking
three
for a
on it.
picture of that. I couldn't find a picture of that. I was looking for that for this
Right.
segment, and I couldn't
I-
find it.
I had a 64 Chevrolet Biscayne that was 3 on the tree.
That's back when
3
everybody
on a
drove them
tree.
long ass. Every
Datsun
car was long.
V210 and Toyota
They were
Tercel.
long.
If,
They were
if your
long.
shifter was on the fucking wheel, that bitch was super long. Like literally, when you used to go turn around and talk to somebody, they be way the fuck in the back.
Yeah, you can be,
Like you can turn around and y'all can smack a motherfucker in the back seat today, but back in
and there was always bench seats. There was always bench
get a bitch
seats.
back there.
Yep.
I rode in the middle of the front seat quite a lot in those big cars.
Yes, they were that
Yeah.
big.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Comfortable. One more thing. Remember this. I'm older than all y'all, but does anybody remember before unleaded gasoline?
Before,
I remember all they had was leaded gasoline.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's why it became
All they
already-
had was leaded.
Yeah.
Unleaded was the high test, the premium now.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
then. So people like, oh, my car don't use that. But leaded gasoline was an engine killer. So they had to come up
Yeah.
with something to keep the engines running cool or running
Yeah.
better. So that's when they came up with unleaded.
I don't know about y'all.
I didn't know that. I didn't even know that.
But
Yeah,
gas
it's
was
good.
cheaper in Canada for whatever reason. I lived in Buffalo. We were, 5 minutes away from Ontario. And my father would go every weekend to buy gas in Canada. The gas just seemed like it lasted longer. It was better. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
It may have
It
been
even-
unleaded in the beginning.
It even smells better in Canada. I'm just not gonna lie. We just used to smell different air when we crossed the border. So yeah. But y'all remember Radio Shack?
Yes.
Yes.
The first speakers I ever bought, I bought out of Radio Shack. They were realistics.
And that's why I used to get all my
Realistics.
remote control. I would get
Yeah.
all my remote control cars from Radio Shack because they always
Remote
had
control?
big old remote control cars.
What are they get on?
Big old remote control
Remote
cars.
control
with the
cars.
Big old batteries. Yep.
Remote control.
Remote
control.
control. Remote control cars.
Oh,
Hold
be
on.
serious when he be talking.
If anybody is on Twitter, Radio Shack is on Twitter, and whoever is running Radio Shack's Twitter feed is hilarious. You got to go watch. Like, you got to go look at it. I went down a whole rabbit hole reading their tweets one day, 2 weeks ago. Incredibly funny. I don't know if any stores are open, but the Twitter handle it's an official Radio Shack Twitter. It's hilarious. So you got to go see
Now
it.
watch this. Singular Wireless street affiliates became Bell South, and then
Mhm.
AT&T bought all of them.
Yep.
I remember Singular Wireless. I remember
And
that.
then
I had
it became
a
Bell
Singular
South. Bell
Wireless
South bought them out, and then AT&T swooped in, and
Yep.
God,
Well,
I'm
technically-
glad you mentioned that.
Technically, AT&T and the Bells, because the Bells used to be all over, so it wasn't just Bell South. It was New York Bell, New York Telephone
Right.
became New York Bell. Anyway, long story short, AT&T owns all the phone lines in the whole
Yeah.
country.
yes,
So they own all the lines. They just lease them out to all these other providers, which is always
Mhm.
interesting to me. So yeah. Anyway, nerd fact.
and I know that also. But what kills me is a lot of these companies don't have the exact same coverage, which doesn't make any sense. if all the towers are tied in together, how can your coverage be better than mine and we use the same towers?
But do they use the same towers?
Yeah. That's why
Yeah.
police can pinpoint you to within 50 feet. When they get your phone records, they can see which tower it pinged off of and see how far you was from this and how far you from that one, and pretty much tell them the area you in.
Yep, they sure can.
Wayne, you got to explain the metal roller skates with the key. I don't know about the key because I had a bunch of skates.
I know about the metal roller skates.
Before the fiberglass wheels that everybody has now, they used to have steel wheels, and they came with a hex key.
Oh, that kind of key. Yeah. Okay, I had those.
Oh,
it did?
They had a hex key?
It had a hex key because you could change them. You could change them.
Yeah, because I had white short grip reels. They were short grip reels, and it came with a key. Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that, and you having your gym shoes on, you put those skates on.
Yes, I hated them. I almost lost my whole foot. Racing, we had the skating rink. We racing. You get a hot dog and whatever else they was giving away, and I won and tried to be fancy and stop and slide, and my foot went up under the speaker, and the part that gripped your shoe caught the back of the speaker, and the speaker fell on my leg.
Oh my God!
So it had me at a funny angle, and I'm like, man, y'all move the speaker, and instead of them picking it up, they drug it. Yeah, and it almost tore my whole foot off. Yeah, so my mom was like, you will never put them on again. Mister was blocked.
Wow.
Why you blocked it? What did Mister do that you blocked it?
If I had a sound effect, it would say, that's what you get for talking shit.
I think I saw that. You ain't skate. Yeah, I saw it. Oh, boy.
He is such a hater.
Yeah, rollerblades in general. Yeah, rollerblades. Well, anyway. But yeah, man, Wayne said something about Blau Park. Blau Park was the top of the line radio, and it only came in BMWs or farm cars and Jetta. Blau Park, BLAU. Yeah, BLAUPUNKT. Blau Park.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
They still make radios today, but they were the top of the line radio then. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss DJ.
No, go ahead.
But it was Pioneer, it was Kenwood, it was Sony, and Blaupunk. Like they were sought after because they only came in Porsches and BMWs and Jettas, and those were not most of them were high end cars, but a Jetta was affordable. But people didn't know about Jettas unless you got out. So when I didn't used to steal radios, we used to acquire them. I would get a Blaupunk and I could set my price. Boy, I got this Blaupunk. Boy, why do you want it for? So,
do they still make Jettas? Don't they still make Jettas?
Yep, they do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I saw this car today that I was trying to explain to Mister, but because he's not a foreign person, he just couldn't understand how incredible it was. It looked like it was like a 1999 M850 BMW. M850.
It was for real though?
I did.
You've been putting her on blast all night. Now she get your ass and you get mad.
I was like everything you imagine. She said, "Yeah, I used to do that. I did that. You know what I'm saying?" You're like, "Man, you remember the Million Man March? Yeah, we was down there. We was over there." You're like, "What?"
Wait a minute.
He's a hater.
Everything.
You'll skip
karate,
ballet. Gigi, what's a skip it? You're gonna use your skip it.
Oh, the skip it was the thing that you put on your ankle and you have to spin it around and you have to jump over it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
What now?
I remember.
I thought that was called lemon something too. Didn't they call it lemon something?
Lord have mercy.
I remember the skip. But didn't they also have a game called a skip it too, where you just pull it, punch it.
You remember getting somebody? You remember getting somebody cutlass and the bubble of the roof be coming down on your head, and you had to push it.
the headliner. Hey, and that shit leaves shit all over your clothes. I ain't like you no more.
You acting like it's not happening.
Wow.
My dad's truck is kind of doing it. My dad's truck is kind of doing that now.
Now, Soldier Girl, how many people remember the power pad for the Nintendo for track and field?
Yes, loved it.
Boy, we used to get on our hands and knees and beat it with our hands. I got smart. I took a softball and a 2x2 and put it on either side of it and just hit the
And
stick.
rattled it. Oh,
hit the
you're a
stick.
genius.
Yeah, man. You get tired, man. No. All you have to do is just keep hitting the stick.
Pad, Game Genie.
Nigga, that's
those
bad.
are the games. Those are the games.
Bobby.
Y'all skipped over my conversation about this.
The 850M.
Yes, it was.
I'm trying to visualize it.
He stopped traffic. We was driving, and everybody, everybody in both directions on Roswell Road was like, "Oh shit, what is that?" I mean, it was obviously old. It was in pristine condition. It was that certain body type that BMW had in the late 90s. It was
the one they put the
so
BBS
classic.
BMW.
It was lowered. He definitely had airbags on it.
95.
And it was clean. And he had red leather interior. He needs to go to a car show. Like if he had stopped, I would have definitely talked to him. But I was in traffic, so I couldn't really talk. But that thing was a monster. It was a monster. And those pictures probably do what he had no justice. It was black. It had a suntop roof. He had red leather.
Yeah, I remember that car.
It was amazing. It was and I'm telling you, men, women, children, everybody stopped to look at this car today. It was insane. But anyway, they just keep ignoring me tonight.
We're not overlooking her. She just be lying a little bit and blocking people.
They are. I'm not.
You're right, Serena Phillips. 007 did have that car in the movie.
It sure did. 007.
Thank you, Wayne, because they don't know nothing. They don't know nothing about cars, really.
Who was they? Who was they? You mean those two? Them?
I'm just not old enough. I'm just not old enough to remember some of them cars.
Whatever.
You got an Android kid about to see that shit.
Hater.
Hey man, Hulk is in our chat, right? We got a 4-person chat. And every time somebody like a comment, we get the goddamn text, Tia like comment. Tia like comment. All because you got a fucking Android.
So y'all get those too?
Yeah, because you got an Android.
Did he say y'all get those too?
Oh, I didn't know y'all get them too.
Because
we get it.
Like y'all.
No,
we
no.
The messages. So that new iOS update is finna be crazy when it comes to text message, everything. Y'all need to check that out. It's finna be dope. Super.
What's it gonna do?
If you haven't seen that, a whole bunch of stuff. You can take a picture, like if you got a picture of Skip or whatever, you can hold and copy his picture, and his body will transfer over into something else. Like it's amazing. But
there's a lot of stuff that you can do on the iPhone you don't know how to do already. So I mean,
so you're tech illiterate.
You didn't know how to measure something. I taught her how to measure something. I was just use your measuring app, and then she was like, "Well, you can do that." And she clicked on it. She's never used it, and she measured something.
But I know how to do a whole lot of stuff you don't know how to do on the phone. So.
Whatever.
I can't.
Look at it, got a little attitude. Whatever. Don't shake your head like that. No damn more. I'm like, whatever.
They're gonna, I know they're gonna make it to where y'all can resend, y'all can take back text messages and stuff.
Oh,
yes, that's another feature that's coming.
We can already do that. Hulk. You're late, sir. Yeah.
Well, and another feature, you're gonna be able to edit, take them back, do all kind of stuff, and the person will be able to see that you did that too. By the way.
No, you can actually block that.
Really?
Yes. You can actually unsend it for you or both of y'all.
Mm-hmm. I've done it. But anyway, carry on with you little peasants.
I've done it on message. I do it on message. I might send something I ain't supposed to send now, but let me remove that.
So I took out that memory lane.
Stop looking at your Twitter, Hulk. It was too much for me. You couldn't do
it. Did you unfollow me?
I didn't unfollow you, but I don't.
You got to unfollow me. I told you.
All right, look, for all y'all that know, let me catch y'all up.
I'm good.
We were talking after one of the shows, and Hulk said he don't go on his Twitter because he gets a whole bunch of
nasty
shots.
stuff.
Yeah, right. So I'm just gonna say shots. Y'all use your imagination. So my wife was sitting here, and I turned the camera to her because they put the thing up on the screen, and whatever it was, it made their eyes get big. So I was like, I don't want to see that shit. So, anyway, that's what Miss TJ talking about. I look at her face. Look at her face. You don't want to see the more of that shit. Oh,
I told you.
Oh,
It was a lot. It was a lot. I was being a voyeur, which I don't mind being, but if that's all that's on your Twitter, like that's all that's on his Twitter. It's just like y'all can't even like tweet about like like the Joyce Meyer tweets and the TD Jakes tweets and the astrology tweets. It's just too much. It's too much.
Nope. There's nothing clean on there. Nothing clean.
Yeah.
We try to be informative here on the Atlanta CarCast, so I appreciate it. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm learning something. Last night, the freaking thing, well, not last night, night before last, it updated, right? And it's like a freaking phone. It like does it, right? So you get in the car, I didn't know what the fuck to do because it was like different. Everything was different. Shit was moved around. I didn't know what to do. So I had to
Miss Deadpool, shut your ass up. Block Miss Deadpool
because it updated.
Don't put that on the screen.
Mind your business. Mind your business.
Anyway,
but I love Twitter too. That's my favorite.
But now watch this, Mister. I noticed something the last 2 times you've come out that I've seen you at car shows. Your car is an attention getter because it's not normal yet. And you're so knowledgeable about it now that when people talk to you about it, well, he's more knowledgeable than people that don't have one. I'm gonna say that.
She's just a hater, man. I sat up there and answered 1,799 questions at that car show.
But I know more about the car than you, and it's your car.
Bing, bang, bang. So put it back up again. He can't say shit.
Look at his face. I'm like, all you gotta do is do like, and he's like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. Duh.
People be talking like they don't want to seem like they're asking a stupid question. They just want to be informed about something. Just ask the question. Like everybody asks, where's the engine? And that's not a stupid question. Like a lot of people ask that, especially when you got the trunk open in the hood.
It is, but it sits right on the wheel. It sits right by the wheel. The battery is in the center of the car, and it's an electric. It's all electric, but the engines are on the wheels, or right by where the wheels are, so you can't see it.
Do y'all remember one of my members named Soldier? He lives in California now, and he works for Tesla. All he do is move the Teslas once they get built, moves them to the parking lot where they store them at. That's all he do. He was showing me all kind of Teslas. He's talking about the Teslas with the back doors that come open. He had
that's the SUV.
Gorgeous.
That's the X.
Yeah, and they was talking about exactly how much they cost. He said to build them, $100,000 if you want to get the white seats, and they just gorgeous cars.
Mm-hmm.
I'd agree.
And they're coming. When they drop those twos, a lot of people finna grab them. They're going to be a lot cheaper. It's basically going to be a smaller version of the 3. I don't know if we talked about that on the show. So, but the 2s are coming. The Roadster is coming, and the Cybertruck is coming. Tesla finna kill them.
My birthday's coming up, y'all. Just to FYI. So.
Everybody's birthday coming up one day. So we don't want you to think you by yourself.
I figure during each one of our birthdays, we just get each other a Tesla.
Oh, I've been looking. I found a couple of 2015 Model S's, 85Ds.
Didn't you say you seen one in Florida?
Mm-hmm.
I just had a birthday and you ate my food. So I mean
Mark, that I know how you feel, Mark.
I'm thinking you owe me something right now.
She's on a warpath, man. I'm gonna have to calm her down.
Oh yeah.
Back to what I was saying. Mark is answering a lot of the questions and giving people an inside look at the car, and I think that's amazing in itself. It's almost like having an old school that nobody sees. like you're able to tell them about it. You're not taking them on test drives, but you're telling them all the ins and outs of the car that I hate to say it this way, more than likely they're not going to get anyway. Or the people that are in the position to get one can say, you know what, I got a little information now to know what to go to a car lot looking for. So I think that's a real good thing that you bring it there and open it up and give people the opportunity to see inside of one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
For sure. So we took you down a trip down memory lane. Do we want to do Hulk segment?
Would you rather?
Would you rather? We did that last week, and if you missed that show, Hulk has some questions, and then we want you to put in the chat what you would rather do, and you have to
One
pick
or the other.
or the other.
Yes.
So Hulk, take it away.
In Brenda's voice, is there a prize?
Is there a prize?
I'm just kidding.
We gave away gas. What did we give away gas last week?
We did.
Yeah, we sure did. I didn't win.
And I personally delivered the gas card. So
she did.
I know I owe people some stuff, but it's not me. It's my partner, and that stuff is coming. But if I'm doing it, I'm A1 solid on my word. Okay.
All right. Would you rather? Okay. Would you rather drive your dream old school car for the rest of your life, your dream old school car for the rest of your life, or your dream new school car?
That's hard.
I would rather drive my dream new school car. I would rather my dream new school car costs $2.5 million.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
I would.
Have you seen it? Have you
it's
seen?
a hypercar.
Yeah. Have you seen Supercar Blondie?
Yeah. She. Yeah.
Okay.
Pick one.
The Pagani.
Pick one. Really.
The Pagani, Pagani, Huayra. That's a $2.5 million hypercar, and it has like 260 on the dash.
They got cars that they got cars that the back wheels are turning apart. Like, come on, man. Right. They shitting on old school. Sorry.
Yeah, but Supercar Blondie, she finds all of these people with these exotic cars, and she does YouTube segments on them and takes you inside of them and all of that.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have my new school.
Glenda said, "Oh, she's the only one said old school." TJ, old school, new school.
I don't know. I mean, if I had to have a daily, I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to go with the new school.
You got to drive it for the rest of your life. Why would you do it?
Shit, yeah.
Next, Hulk.
All right. This one's inspired
every day for the rest of my life.
Every day for the rest of your life.
Well, hold on. The most expensive car. I just Googled what the most expensive car is in 2022. It's a 1963 Ferrari 250 G20. It's $70 million.
I don't even want that. Because it'll get a
$70
sale sign on it as soon as I got it.
$70 million.
It's for sale for $69. I set it for $69. Wow.
No.
This would you rather is inspired by Skip. Okay. Would you rather wear a all pink for a whole year?
B.
Or wear hoop earrings for a whole year?
No.
One or the other. Would you rather?
I would wear the hoop earrings because I'm never wearing pink. I'm not wearing pink.
See,
I'm a gay man trapped in a woman's body.
I see why you say it's inspired by Skip, because those are just two things that I'm not gonna do.
Yeah.
So I lose. I don't have piercing, so I'm not wearing earrings. And I'm not gonna wear pink because I'm not gonna wear pink. So no, I lose. I'm cheating.
Oh, you gotta pick one. Come on, y'all. Come on. It's just a game.
It is.
It's not real.
I'm gonna cheat in this game. No,
Mister, you wearing pink?
I would do the earrings. I would do the earrings over that.
Yeah, I think I would do. I would do the rings too.
I'm gonna make him wear some pink tomorrow, y'all.
That's a lot of.
I got pink. I got about 5 pink button up.
Hold on. Sidebar.
You have a pair of pants that are kind of pink.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sidebar. Why do men have to make the statement? If a guy doesn't wear pink, that means he's not comfortable in his skin.
Oh, what
I don't care.
about
It's not the show
real?
for that.
Or what about real men wear pink? What about that statement too?
What's your version of a real man? But anyway, okay.
That's what they say.
No. We ain't put that. I'm comfortable in my skin, like I'm not. The fuck. But anyway, okay. Back on the sidebar. Go ahead, sir.
Go ahead.
And fuck Cameron. I don't like him no way. Cameron made pink cool.
Kill him.
What's up, Toretto?
What up,
Toretto. I had another one. Y'all just made me lose it.
You got that cocaine pinky nail.
Yeah.
Would you rather get $1 million cash or $100,000 for 15 years? A year, $100,000 a year for 15 years.
Wait, hold on. Let's break this down. $1 million cash untaxed?
Untaxed money. Would you rather have $1 million cash right now or $100,000 per year in any month you wanted, whether it be end of the month, whenever, for 15 years?
Taxed or untaxed?
Untaxed money. Clean and clear, free and clear.
Glenn just said 100,000 for the 15. Alex. I'm with you. I'll take the 100. I'll take the 100.
Now, the reason I say that is this: the $1 million cash, I can go do what I'm gonna do. I could die tomorrow. 100,000 for 15, I might only see 100,000 because you never know what tomorrow holds.
Well, nigga might kill you.
You get what I'm saying? You think about that. So it's like I'm living now. So let me go ahead and get it and do what I'm gonna do for my family or whatever the case may be. And if I blow it, I blew it. But 3 years down the road, $300,000 in, tragedy happens. Nobody else gets to get that money. It's gone. So now you got something to think about.
I just think the more money, more problems. I
don't give a damn. Give me no problems.
On $1 million, that's $1 million more problems.
Let me have them. I know how to close that door. Boom! Stay out there until I come see you tomorrow.
I've seen too many documentaries of the lottery winners just getting fucked up, and
I don't see how you can just lose all that kind of money.
It's very
easy. A fool and his money will soon part.
Easy.
It's
very easy. Do you know how many Super Bowl champions that I've met who called asking for jobs?
Yeah. And you know, I'm glad you brought it up, Miss TJ. Do y'all know football players don't get paid for 12 months? They get paid during the football season. Mm-hmm. After that, if they blow that money during those 6-8 months that they playing,
that's it.
Ain't no more income until spring training come back around.
Unless they got endorsements and stuff.
Well, yeah, but to answer your question, I think I'm gonna go with the 15 years, Skip, because I can retire. I don't have to work anymore if I'm getting that 100,000 every year.
Mm-hmm.
And I can, but I can go through $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
But if I know I'm gonna get re-up, I can budget 100,000.
But see, now there's a contradictory statement in what you just said. You can budget it. Why you can't take that $1 million and budget it?
But I can budget $1 million, but I don't feel like that I can comfortably retire.
What's that word?
Shit. You stupid.
Comfortably.
I can't comfortably
retire.
Yeah, but see, like I said, man, I'm older, so I look at it like, you know, the expected lifespan of a man, 6 to 7 years. So I don't have
10 summers left, maybe.
Well, that 10 to 100, however, whatever the Lord sees fit. But what I'm saying is, I never say never. So if I can get it now, give it to me. Let me blow it. Let me spend it. Let me, invest it or whatever. Versus saying, "Well, I can't wait the next January till I get my money." Golly,
I feel that.
I can see myself
quick enough.
Hey, Skip, I can see myself doing this too. Oh, I can't wait to January. I got another month. All right, okay.
I see what you mean. Though
I got another one for you. Would you rather Let me see. What does it say?
Oh my
He didn't
God.
Google it. He been
Your
Googling all
teleprompter-
night.
Your teleprompter fucked up.
Hey
Your
Google.
Android.
Hey Google. Give me some more would you rather questions.
Would you rather smell like boo boo
B.
and know it, and no one else knows it, or smell like boo boo and you not know it, but everybody else do know?
Oh my God.
That's complicated as shit.
So what
First
you're
of
saying
all,
is, would
I
I
don't
rather
wanna
smell like shit
boo-boo, period.
and nobody else can smell it, or would I rather smell like shit and I can't smell it?
And nobody else know it, but you know? Yes.
A lot of y'all smell like that already.
White bangs.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why I came up with it. That's the reason why I came up with it.
Yeah, I had a customer the other morning, man. It was like too early to smell like Badussi. And she was just on the phone, and it was like 8 feet between us, and it was bad. I was
that
like,
means she came straight from the motel, hotel,
like,
straight about the party.
Flaming. Like it was flaming Badussi.
But
I was flaming.
I ain't heard that in a long time.
It had a 10-feet range on that joint. That joint was
you're a grown ass man, dog. You're a grown ass man. Get your ass up.
She had one of the moo-moos on. You know how mama used to wear the moo-moos.
That means she came straight from the motel. Yep, ain't washed her ass or nothing.
That shit was super strong. So if I smell like that, I wouldn't want nobody to know. I don't give a fuck if I smell it. I get used to it.
But you know, Hulk's question kind of answered itself. Would I rather smell like boo boo and I know it, but nobody else does, or would I rather smell like boo boo and me not know it and everybody does? No, I'd rather smell it and nobody else. You know, and I just have to deal with it.
But have you ever been to somebody's house in the hood and it smells real bad and they don't know it because they live there? They used to have it all the time in the hood. For real. You'd be like, man, this like
you walk in their house and be like, God damn.
Yeah, they don't know it though.
But hold on, how many times have you been at a car show and somebody's underarm is reeking and you can smell it, but they don't? That's where I got it from.
No, but you know what though? They smell it. They used to.
I think they know.
That's normal for them. It's normal for them. I actually
oh God.
I'm trying to word this the right way. There's a female that hugged me, right? Oh. And her underarms hit here and here. And when she walked away, I see it like this, I'll say. So I got in my car and went to the store and bought some t-shirts. And I put that t-shirt in the trunk. Bad mistake. Talking fuck my trunk up.
Wow.
Fuck my trunk up. Yeah.
We were at a car event, and I won't say when, but somebody was standing. You remember? You know what I'm talking about? Somebody was standing near me, and they closer and closer. And like closer, like in my space. Ooh, and the musk was on 1,000. I was like, oh my God. And I kept backing back, like, I was still being friendly, but I kept.
And she told me, she gonna tell me to my skip. I said, yes, and I left.
What's that super strong deodorant they used to wear? What, Mitchum? You gotta wear Mitchum. Remember Mitchum?
No.
Yeah.
Tussie.
What is it?
Tussie. I remember Tussie too.
Tussie was her face. You never heard about talking about Tussie? Do you know what I'm talking about? Tussie.
I do.
Tussie for the face, Mark.
It works. It works.
It worked like a motherfucker. But the bad thing about Tussie was when it dried up, you had balls in your hair.
So Miss Deadpool posed a great question. Should you tell them that you smell?
You can't. That's
So
wrong.
she said you should tell them. No.
I'm asking, should you though? Because there's been some
Should you?
situations
That's a good
where
question.
Now watch
where
this.
people have been. I'll say this right as a leader. There's been instances where our employees have come to me and said such and such smells. Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
I had
yes,
one.
Yes.
And they want me to speak to them, and I've had to take people in an office and have private conversations about hygiene and stuff like that. I've had to a lot more than you think, right?
Now,
But
I
that's
told
kind of
the dude-
different because it's.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying that in a work setting, it's a little easier to pull people to the side, kind of talk about it. But when you're out in public, how you tell somebody you musty as hell, dog? Like, come on.
That's hard to do.
I told a dude at a car show, and he and I are very, very cool. Just so happened he came straight from work to support and gave me a little elbow hug, boom. I said, hey, big dog, come on with me. Oh, yeah, I just came from work, dog. I'm going to go take care of that. Oh, yeah, you need to handle that. He understood immediately because he knew himself. He smelled this stuff. But it was one of those things, the car show was on the way home from work. Let me stop by here and holler at Skip. And as soon as we bumped, elbows, I was like,
it hit you like boom.
And I told him, I said, hey, man, let's walk and talk. Oh, no, I got you, dog. I'm on the way home, man. I just stopped through to holler at
you. When I smell that lady, I swear for God, I know for a fact that bitch had to have COVID. She couldn't smell shit.
I'm done with you.
Ain't no way, bro.
I'm done.
I know she had COVID. I know it. It's a fact.
Done. Done.
I'm telling you, that bitch couldn't taste nothing, smell nothing. Only thing she could do was hear and see because she was on that phone and she could see. That's it.
That reminds me. That reminds
God.
me. But hold on. And I use this as a joke all the time. It reminds me of when I was 15. I was about to get my first little piece of tail. And I remember her taking her underwear off.
She must have had COVID, you stupid. I'm sorry. I can't get over that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's bad. And I use that joke to this day. I always say, yeah, that girl turned me gay. Because that girl's cooch was on fire.
Wow, that's the trauma you went through? That's wrong, man.
And I used to I say that all the time. I say, yeah, that was probably that was that point.
Everybody had some though. Everybody had some.
Man. Oh my God.
Y'all act like y'all don't stink though.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
I know
look. Listen, I came off the basketball court one time when I was young and pulled my shorts down to get in the shower. I was like, "Ooh, Jesus! I'm glad I'm home."
Oh, we know.
I know it's times where we was like, "Whoa."
Mm-hmm.
We scratch our balls as men, but women don't scratch their cootie cat.
Yes, they do.
I don't think they.
Yes, they do.
Y'all scratch.
They don't do the scratch.
Not all of them, but I've seen them do it. Yes.
So you seen somebody reach down there and scratch it?
Just like we reach down and rub our nuts, the same way.
Wrench down there.
Somebody reach down.
Retch around.
And then smell it.
Oh yeah, but sometimes you gotta be like, yeah, we're gonna take a rain check.
Now, Toretto, you said something smart there, and that was the best thing to do when it's a male having to tell a female. It's best to have another female do it because that's all kind of harassment, and you trying me, and he tried me, or he insulted me, or anything. So, yeah, I think that's the best thing. What Toretto said.
I just blame it on the customer.
If I'm friends with you, I'm gonna tell you. If we boys, I'm gonna tell you. I'm like, hey, this I'm gonna do a skip. Hey, let's take a walk. You know, I'm with you on that. But if I don't know,
the next time I smell any of y'all, let's take a walk.
Well, yeah, you tell me. Please
tell me, because I'd rather you tell me than somebody else.
Hold on,
walking around stinking.
One of my male associates right here in Atlanta. And I don't think he on here tonight, but I have been to him.
Streets are stupid.
And we went.
I'm not looking at the comments.
He scratched more than 3 times.
I'm about to cut my mic off, man. This show has been very informative.
What you say,
See the film. I almost read it out loud. I'm gonna tell you though. Oh my God. Anyway.
Good night, y'all.
I got tears in my eyes. That was stupid. That comment and that couple comment.
I just read it.
Oh man, I can't even talk.
That's all I can think, man. That's all I can think.
I'm really trying to keep my composure, but
I'm sweating. This is
Like
crazy.
every aisle I was in, here she come.
But watch this. But watch this. A male friend, associate, we was getting ready to go out. This was years ago. We still friends to this day. I had taken a change of clothes with me because we was gonna be together from that Friday to that Sunday. So I'm gonna kick it at his grill. We had went out shopping, mall hopping, hanging out in little spots or whatever. And like all y'all know, you get a little tired for walking around, your arms scrub it, and whatever. We got back to his apartment. Hey man, where the towel was at? I go in the linen closet to get a towel, go shower. I come out, he dressed. Damn, dog, what sack you used? It's only one bathroom. You ain't came in that motherfucker. Oh no, dog, I'm good. I say shit. He had tags on his shit. All that was brand new. So he felt, well, I'm all brand new. You can smell me? No, yeah, I'll wait. I made that nigga go in the bathroom. Yes.
He took a bird bath. I took a shower.
Oh, whatever he took, I know he took them clothes off and went in there and washed his ass.
Oh God, that's
yeah. Some people feel like that. If I change clothes and I get brand new, you can't smell it. No, that shit travel like luggage.
I think women are worse. Like, in my opinion, if a woman doesn't do that, like refresh after a whole day, yeah. But anyway,
I don't think they know.
Yeah.
I don't think they can't know.
That's my segment, y'all. I can't go no further with that because
not ran water and waited.
Oh my God, he could have did that.
Everybody did that. Everybody did that.
You did that when you was 9. You did that when you was 9. You ain't do that as no grown man. Don't tell me you did that as a grown man.
But I remember my grandmother and my mama, when we came, they checked our ears and
you gotta get the smell test. Like, come here, let me smell you. You're not about to.
I remember getting sent back in there before. You ain't washed good enough. Take your ass back in there.
Me. I got away with that shit all the time.
My son was notorious for turning the water on and sitting on the toilet. And I'd be like, come here, let me smell you. Let me smell you. Let
me smell your balls.
That's a true mother right there. That is a true mother.
That is
so real.
I gotta let my wife hear this shit.
And he would just be sitting there like, what are you doing, dog? You've been in here 30 minutes with the water running. Like, what are you doing?
That's too personal. He might watch the show.
He's a over cleaner now because that boy will run water. Oh my God. He takes 2 hour long baths.
Facts.
But anyway.
Thanks, Soldier Girl. That was a good one.
Miss Michelle. They nasty.
Woo!
So we got two great segments. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all rewatch this one, send it to a friend, share the broadcast.
Yeah,
Would you rather? And remember that we're trying to be creative, because I think 3 shows ago they said we didn't talk about cars. So now we're talking about this cars, talking about a little bit of this, trying to.
Yeah, but it's life in general, man. It's car club life. It's car scene life.
Yeah.
So hopefully y'all enjoyed it. And we are going to put this on the screen one more time. If you didn't miss it, if you're in the back of the church, for the people in the back, Wednesday, July 27th, doors open at 7:30. It is a car meet, y'all, with poker and spades and everything else. It's going to be fun. You can't miss it. Come hang out with us. It's going to be similar to the field day. We're going to have fun. We're going to kick it. So, yeah, come play some poker. Come play some spades. Play some tunk. If you don't know how to play tunk, kill yourself. And we do that too for real. Oh we do that for real too. We real spades players. You know what I'm saying? We know how to skate. if you know what that means in spades, that means we know how to play. Skip definitely knows how to skate.
Fellas, don't deal with no lady that's crusty.
So yeah, come check us out. I can't read these comments.
You stupid, man.
Oh my
But listen,
God.
one more quick update too about what Mark just said. The space thing. If you guys don't have a partner, there are going to be some solo players there. We'll let you guys pick and choose who you want to come with. If not, it's $20 a team, so $10 a person. So if you come with your partner, it's $20. That money will go to the pool and it'll be broken down between first, second, and third. If we get, I think, a minimum 5 teams. Yeah, at least 5 teams at $20 a team. The money will be broken down first, second, and third. So yeah, that's how that's gonna work.
You can walk away with some cash, basically. What he said.
Yes, we have Uno. We might do, but we're trying to make it 2 things per event. So this first event is poker and spades. And we might do. We always have poker, and it'll maybe dominoes. Or if enough people show up, we might can do more than 2. So we're trying to.
Exactly.
I'm playing Uno. I'm playing Uno because I don't want to.
Somebody else in the chat asked that question too.
I don't want to have to fight y'all.
What about phase 4? That's a long game.
But see, black folks don't play Uno right. They don't read the instructions. They don't know that you can challenge a draw 4. You didn't know that, Hawk? Did you know you could challenge a draw 4?
I know you can put another draw 4 on a draw 4. And the next person got to draw 8.
No, that's a nigga rule. That's a nigga rule.
It is.
That's a nigga
because
rule.
once the draw 4 hits the board, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's it.
Yeah.
You
But
can't challenge it. Though. Look at
we make rules to make the game easier, like adding the deuce of club, the deuce and all.
Yeah, I love playing deuce.
We play deuce as well. What y'all talking about?
Love
we make rules to make
Not
the game
everybody.
easier. We make rules to make the game easier.
Yeah, if you play ace high in spades,
that's some southern shit then.
No, it ain't. We played Joker Deuce years ago.
I love Joker
Michigan
Deuce.
is
That's my favorite.
too,
That's
so
still
whatever.
my favorite to this day. That's still my favorite. Joker Deuce is my favorite.
Okay, Street, cut it out. You gonna beat the dead horse.
Wayne Magic, he did have my contact information. He should.
Well, he has mine though, Wayne. So you can contact me if y'all can't get in contact with Mark.
This is gonna be an event. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
So with that being said, y'all got anything before we get up out of here? This has been a barn burner. I think I'm gonna go watch this back in the morning.
Hey man, a couple of things.
Make sure you wash your ass.
Damn, even got you on this bullshit. I'm out of here. Fuck this shit.
Oh my God.
Don't forget,
yeah, Mark,
this
you might
show
need to go and get in the shower now. You've been laying on the floor with everything.
brought to you by CBD for ED. This show is brought to you by CBD for ED. If you're having some sexual decline, we've got the product for you. Right now it's 20% off. You can use our code ACC22 for 20% off. That's at cbdfored.me. Make sure y'all check that out for us. Skip.
And one quick thing, the new segments that we have, y'all look for some stuff, man, and remember that segment, old school stuff or some stuff maybe from your era or your neck of the woods. And what I mean by that is your side of the country, because the East Coast, West Coast, North, and South, they all do things different. So y'all do think up some stuff for the remember that segment, and also some would you rather questions.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, ask them. Y'all can type them, and we can use those too. So with that being said, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. That's Skip. I'm out. Miss TJ Hawk.
Yep.
We are out of here.
My fight is be hard as hell.
me and Balls. I said, yeah.